So who do you guys like more, Amicia or Hugo? Let me know down in the comments as we continue moving our way through A Plague Tale Requiem. Hopefully you're all enjoying the series as much as I am. Obviously we're just following Lucas for now. He should lead us straight to the next collectible, which is a Herbarium. Luckily, they don't do that thing where, like, they show you that there's a Herbarium, that we've missed any, so this is the first one.
Yes.
Now, before we go over there, we can, in fact, get to the other side of this door, which is usually locked. So we'll go ahead and do that first. Just because I can't remember if it forces us through some story stuff if we don't. I don't think there's anything in here, though.
Do you want to pray? If you think it could help?
I appreciate that, but we've got no time.
Just a matter of opening it, because I know somebody will want to know what's in here. It almost feels like maybe the Herbarium should have been in here, but I guess they decided to make it obvious for people coming through the game.
A vegetable garden. Oh, look at that.
Should be this.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Whoever planted it won't see it grow.
Hugo will love it. I'll keep it there, like before.
It suits you.
Well, thank you. Let's keep going.
Okay, so now we can continue down the path. And I think the path of progression is that piece of wood that's leaning on the wall there. We should have a couple of chests we can grab if I remember rightly. I didn't write any notes for this one, so I'm doing this all mostly off of memory. But kind of, it's one of those games where once you've kind of been through, you kind of get the feel for it, and therefore.
Count of Provence hopes to deal with this mess.
People seem to think he doesn't care much. His army rules for him.
Which doesn't prevent those mercenaries from wandering around.
And we thought the place was safe.
We should be all good to basically continue forward. And whenever you come to a point like this, where it's like, oh, you can't pick something up, if you can, you want to make something, although this is just because we have one knife, and at the moment we can only carry one knife. This is kind of a limiting factor because there are going to be chests that we want to open with knives. So if you come into like a situation where you use one on a guard and then you come to one of these chests that you want to open with the knife, it can be a problem. So try not to use them, especially now. And especially as on the streams I've discovered that we're going to get a crossbow later on.
One last push.
The crossbow is something that we want to upgrade to max first, so we're gonna save to have
Maybe they could save Hugo.
6 tools, and I think it's like 150 pieces or bits or something like this. I can't remember what the exact number is, but quite a lot. So this place was quite troublesome for me, so we're gonna take this real slow when we come through here. Especially if we don't have any upgrades, so for future reference, later on we will be able to burn guards with the
bite probably took them all.
Ignitable pots. So be careful about this building on the left. There's a guard up the top. Ideally, something else we probably can do is we could probably burn them in the crops. That is something that's doable.
Tell your men to stand ready to storm the tower. Didn't you hear? We have men missing. Something is going on here. Let's go get the alchemist and leave this bloody place. We wait for Arno. It's an order. All right, your call.
He really is in the tower, and they'll storm it soon. Lucas, this is our last hope to save Hugo.
Yes, we must get Magister Verdant out.
And this is also a place where you will need to start deciding, like, what you class as 100% clearance, right? So there are a couple of chests around here that really I don't think are that worth getting. I will at least try and show you where they are. But it's just worth noting that fact. Now, out front here, we've got the dude there. Can't see the archer. We'll take this guy on. Oh, we did get him. Good.
We have to hide.
Can't remember if the guy above us has a helmet or not. I know the guy across does. So you really want this guy to calm down. He's got a helmet on from the other side.
Find the bastard who did this.
I just can't remember if the guy in this building has a helmet. Let's go and have a look. Oh, he's coming. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I don't know if it's just this area, but they do seem to have this uncanny knack to just patrol towards wherever it is you're hiding. Which is ultimately a problem. I'm gonna get this guy though. Damn it!
You must. So you're pretty close. No, I'm pretty close.
Stay out of sight.
Hiding, are we? Come out.
Let's go check this guy on top because I really don't want stuff coming behind me if we can help it.
Hey, you right?
Yeah, it's an archer, so we'll definitely get rid of you. What? How are you seeing anybody?
I'm sure you're over there. See them!
Stay away.
Right, so it's pretty difficult for that guy to get all the way up here now. He probably will make his way around, but as he comes up the stairs, we'll be able to drop off, so. Not too much of an issue.
Come on, come on.
We want to turn a corner as quickly as we can, because he's going to come up to that balcony.
Hey, you. Easy to find
Yeah,
you
and he's
now.
going to see... Oh!
Not this way. Not this way.
That's gotta be you.
See what I mean by they just seem to be able to find you. It can be a real pain in the ass. So that's at least give you guys a way to get rid of me. Now, something I didn't get to test was whether or not we can actually burn them in the grass. So if I can get this guy to go in the grass, I'm going to take advantage of that.
Whoever did this, I'll kill him.
I wonder if we can burn him in the grass. Are you actually going to go back to where you were? That's interesting. You spent all that time looking for me, then you came, and then you're just going to turn back. He actually has. That's real weird. He really was way more persistent than that with me before.
We can't fail. Hugo's life depends on us.
We want to get on the other side of that fence, ideally. He's going to see me. Let's get a bit closer. Should be able to get underneath the window. So, ahead of us, I don't know if we can see them yet, but rats are going to erupt out of the ground. So, we can't make a run for it. And the reason I'm coming over this way is because we've got a chest up here.
Run! Run! Rats! They're coming!
They followed us. No, we don't have time.
Now then, we don't have the ability to extinguish torches yet. That's going to be a future ability. So for now,
Never make it here with them around!
we'll just leave them as they are. The biggest threat. Oh man, really? I really don't want to have to use my knife. This is exactly what I was saying about. They just seem to know where you are. You've got a helmet on. Right, time to test to see whether or not we can kill them in the grass. We can. There we go. That's good to know. And so you saw what we got out of the loot chest there. We got a bit of sulfur and stuff. But ultimately the main thing that we lost there was the pot. And unless we find a new one, we've lost the pot until we find more. So this is why I say you have to decide what it is you wanna get. One that's definitely not worth getting, and I tested it, is there's a chest just out there. Can we see it from here? Yeah, you can see it just on the other side of there, look. And that takes quite a lot of resources just to get over there to grab that chest, so I don't really recommend that all too much. Looks like most of the enemies out there are gone. Usually there's loads of enemies out there. I guess we killed most of it. Been more effective than I'd have thought. I want to get you. Where's he gone? Where's he gone? We can't start making progress until we've gotten rid of him, because we can grab a stick and light it on this, for example, and we'll be able to make it to there nice and easy, but if he starts coming out and shooting us, then we're going to be in trouble. Come on, buddy, I'm waiting for you. And we are unable to, like, pick a stick up, drop it, and then re-pick it back up again. I wonder where he went. Oh, that's really weird. I didn't normally do that. Oh, now he's back.
Must have imagined it.
An a-hole. Never used that before. It's into the same room, I suppose, but I just had to have a look. But the issue is, if I start going across there with this, he's going to see me, surely. We should, before we go over. Oh no, before I always forget. I mean, it's probably not necessary, but it just makes me feel better. Where is that archer? He's gonna get me as well.
This is taking too much time.
Be careful. What we did anyway.
I know.
Just get our loot back. That's pretty good. I don't feel like there's much that way. I can't run over there anyway.
Still slowing us down. We're almost there. Almost.
Right, that's where we've got to go. Get to this archer now, then. Let's go deal with you. Well, this episode's been way longer than I'd have thought. Than I thought it was going to be. Finish you off.
Get out of the way.
I don't know why he wasn't patrolling. That's so weird. Usually, like, he stood right here. Being a freaking pain in the ass. I think there is loot down here, yeah. And a pot, which is too useful not to get. So let's drop that. Well, I'm glad we managed to test that we can, in fact, burn the guards in the grass. That is extremely useful discovery. Okay, so next up we want to... Oh, get these lit up. Now just need a stick. I don't think there is one that way. There's one here though. Let's go check what's over there because it'll bug me if I miss something over here. Plus we can kill these ones. And now we can just walk across it. Get rid of that one. Yeah, go, go. No mercy. Goodbye. Oh, and another part. Excellent. Okay. Just good to know. We can't carry 3 yet, but it's nice to know there's an extra one. Okay, well, let's get our stick. So if you happen to use an extra pot, then there's one there. That's good. So to finish off this bit and encounter, we can just cross our way over. I wonder how many of these we can kill. Yeah. Revenge.
This is unbelievable. How long until the rat spread to other
And we are
later?
out.
We're here.